Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am continuing on my Sims 4 Nancy Drew inspired builds series today, and I feel like this one's pretty accurate. Okay, I mean, we're at a ski resort for Treasure and Roll Tower, so I built Wickford Castle right here. Let's go over here and check it out. I think I built it somewhere else originally, and then I was like, what the heck, let's move it to Mount, I forget what it was called, Corimbi? I forget what it's called, but because there's skiing there, it's perfect. So I moved it, and I think I had to make some changes to it. I can't remember. It's been so long since I made these. Like, I'm pretty sure I made my original Wickford Castle build when I think it was like I had just stopped working right before I had my first baby. So I had a little bit of time on my hands, like waiting for him to come. So I just made Sims 4 builds. So this was one of them. Let's go check it out. If this ever loads. Here we go. Uh-oh. Guess we'll find that out. Okay, so first of all, gorgeous. Okay. So, unfinished a little bit. I didn't do anything for the roof. So clearly that needs to be done. But let's check out what's going on outside here. So we've got towers. I tried to make it look like the outside from the game box. We have the steps coming up from the basement, benches. This is the shed and the back like garden area. So let's check that out first before we go inside. Can I go down a level? There we go. Okay. So it's pretty simple. We've got our benches, our plants, snowy plants, the fun gate. Here we have a man with a hat. Little fountain. Shed's pretty simple. Got some ski gear, you know. It's pretty great. Now, let's start. Let's start on this floor. Okay, so here we have the Great Hall. I thought the flooring was perfect. We have suits of armor, so like it looks accurate. Got the staircases. This is where Dexter hangs out. There's supposed to be like poinsettias over here. I don't think that The Sims had those. The little side tables. It's looking pretty great, pretty consistent. Over here is where we have our meetings with Hachi. I even put like some books here. I was like, here's the journal. Then our little fireplace area. That's probably something that was replaced. I don't remember placing those there. Here's where Lisa sits. And then come out into the hallway. And we have our stone stairwell. Let's check out the rest of the first floor though. Because this exists. Okay, so let's not put the walls down yet. You've got all the dead ends, all the rooms. Okay, we will put the walls down. I made lots of guest rooms. These ones have like a Jack and Jill bathroom, so they're like twin rooms. Oh, here we have our library, or library as Dexter likes to call it. Let's put the walls up for this one. check it out in all its glory. If only I had a portrait of Marie Antoinette to make it complete. I thought I had more shelving, but whatever. I did my best to make a spiral staircase because up here we've got our secret room. Is there much to see here? So there's a desk there, at least. Here's our vent that we can crawl out of course. More shelving. I was pretty proud of this. I thought I did a pretty good job. Let's see. So there's an empty space here. I should have put a room there. Or maybe there wasn't. Actually, I don't think there was a door there. Okay, so that's all for that hallway. Now, if you... excuse me, rug. Go back. Okay, now, if you have ever noticed, there is a door behind Dexter. I have always thought that that would lead to, like, employees only area. So here we have this little, like, mud room almost for employees. There is a laundry area. And, oh, and here's the elevator, of course, right across from the library. And an office for Dexter and for Christy Lane, because why not? And then you come through here, and now we have lodgings for the employees. So these are all pretty basic, like the exact same. And of course, like a hangout area for employees to spend time in, like watching TV, cooking their meals, etc. I used to work at a hotel, and it was like this, you know, like you would have employee lodging kind of like off away from all the guest areas, and you had to have like a living space, of course, for the people who worked there. Okay, so let's come back to our beautiful lobby and head upstairs. Okay, so again, no Marie Antoinette, sad, but lots more guest rooms. We have our, we have our stone staircase, of course. Let's take a look at these guest rooms. So this one is just a random one. Here is Nancy's room. You might recognize it. It feels very familiar. Her radiator. And then, of course, she's got a bathroom. So does the room next door, much smaller. There's this. And then, yeah, I had some decorations here. I guess those were replaced. Oh well. Another guest room. Here you have the dead end door. Here's the rest of the hallway. You'll recognize over here is where we have the staircase to nowhere. And it's supposed to be more round. I did what I could. But this is where the peephole is. And then, of course, we have Hotchkiss's room. I did my best. And then another guest room, just a basic one. What else do we have? Okay, there is the tower room, which I did. No, I'm not streaming, John. I'm taking a video.
Oh, hi.
Internet.
Hi, Sue's loyal fans. I'm glad I didn't just start talking when I came in.
I'm glad too. Were you whistling?
Yes, I was trying to get your attention.
I thought so, but I was trying to ignore
You
you.
hear that? Susie should be streaming, doesn't listen to her husband.
So there's the tower room. There's not much to it. But that is Wickford Castle in The Sims 4, to the best of my ability. I did my best, y'all. Oh wait, you know what? There's a basement too. Just kidding. We're not done.
Just kidding.
Alright, come down here. Down the stone steps. There's lots of hallways. I have another... this is like a guest laundry area, I decided. And a big, huge kitchen for Jacques to make all of the many... not that guy. All of the many, many chicken drumsticks that he needs to make can be made in this beautiful kitchen. There we go. Alright, more hallways. I put in another dead-end door, I think, right? Is that what I did? Is there more down here? No, this leads to the dungeon area. The singular chair. And then this is the place where you have to like hop over, come around here. Ah, and then that leads up to the Queen's Tower, of course. Wow, that was clever. Okay, back down. Oop, too far. Alright, so kitchen area. There's the elevator. Okay, come into the ski area. I made a vending machine room because I figured people would want that. Here's where you can rent your skis. The window where Jacques hangs out. Did my best. The locker room. I think it's pretty accurate. Got some restrooms here for the skiers to use. And what is over here? Oh, some more storage. All right, so that is officially... Oh, and there's a sauna. That's right. There is a sauna here. Very cool. And then leads upstairs. So I felt like it was pretty accurate. I did my best. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. This is my first game, so I wanted to do it justice. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.